Okay, so PTTP is here in Kent at the new Kent Police Headquarters. So, formerly I think it's called North Kent Police Station, but yeah, it's now the force headquarters. It used to be over in Maidstone, I believe. I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably seen this before, and plenty of other auditors and that have been here. So you see a big building here, and they've got the Kent Constabulary flag flying, but they don't have the UK flag anywhere, which is a bit odd. Honestly, I think that should take precedence over the local constabulary flag. Can't see any marked vehicles anywhere though. So that looks like it's a staff car park for their vehicles. So I'm not sure where the marked vehicles are kept. Just seen a van drive into this big sort of fenced off area down here. So I don't know if they come in and out of here perhaps. It's very well fenced off, you really can't see much in there. Tiny little gap there, tiny little gap, but yeah, I think I saw a couple of marked vehicles through that tiny little gap there. So yeah, I think that if we're going to get any marked vehicles coming out, it's going to be out of there. But then they'll have to come down this way anyway. So I think they'll come down here. So it looks like we've got a custody van pulling out there, and Iveco Serco van. So it looks like they do have some sort of custody thing going on. So Serco are a huge conglomerate that work very closely in lots of governmental departments, including prisoner transport to and from prisons. Yeah, that's not all they do. They also own a vast majority of speed cameras in the United Kingdom and stuff like that. They have military contracts. They have all sorts of stuff, really. All sorts of stuff. I'll come down and have a little look into the building if we can. Have a look at the force headquarters reception area. Oh, interesting. I've not seen that before. This is a refuge area. Press the green button once to lock the outer door and use the phone on the opposite wall and you'll be connected to the police headquarters. Press the green button again to unlock the outer door. That's a lot if you were being chased or something by someone. You could like run here, press the green button and like lock them out and then get straight through to the police. And then they've got some very poorly printed. Oh, the state of that. That is such poor quality. That looks awful. That literally looks like something somebody's made in like secondary school or something. That is not good. How is the other ball? So yeah, this is a front counter station, so services available here include all of those. So I've got report it, process it, request it, seize it, prove it, apply for it, find it, pay it, share it. So if you see anything suspicious, you see people walking around with cameras, guys, you can report it under the confidentially under terrorism at gov.uk/ACT. Yeah, other than that, there's not a lot else going on in here. We've got providing first class service and serving the people of Kent. So you've got the Chief Constable is Alan Pugsley. Then you've got the Deputy Chief Constable, Deputy Chief Officer. So yeah, this looks like it's quite the senior team here in Kent, protecting and serving the people of Kent, apparently. Yeah. So let's just wait till the ladies free on the front counter. Yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know really that I'm going to be in the area, I'll be doing some photography and that. Notice there's no marked vehicles anywhere. Whereabouts are they?
Sorry?
No marked vehicles?
No,
like,
they'll be out parked in the back.
Oh, is that what that big blocked off and so you can't see through it? Okay, fair enough, the waits for hopefully some to come out. That's fine, just let you know. Also, I'm there. If the wind,
Just if anybody asks, I can let them know.
yeah, if the wind's not too strong, I might be taking a drone over as well. But yeah, just so people don't freak out if they see it.
Thank you for letting me know.
All right. Yeah, there we go. So, the lady on reception seems quite amenable. yeah, just to give them a heads up that I'm around, doing some photography, and I might be flying a drone, and then yeah, hopefully that way they won't freak out too much about it. Yeah, so got this car park over here, and but yeah, this is definitely all personal vehicles. So I do have a sign on the gate there. Zoom in, see if I can get that a bit better for you. So you can pause and read that as you wish. But it's basically about being in the interest of yours and your colleagues' health and safety, and it complies to the following requirements. But yes, that's a staff car park anyway. There we go. We finally got a small little marked vehicle come out. Looks like a Ford KA. It's a little, tiny little car anyway. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Yeah.
Can I ask you what you do, please?
Pardon?
Can I ask you what you do, please?
I've already told the lady on the front desk.
Okay, well, it's my police station, so if you could entertain me and just...
Who are you, sorry?
I'm Superintendent Nick Sparks, I'm in charge of the station.
Nick Sparks, that's
Yeah.
nice to meet you, Superintendent. Do you want to
Yeah.
come off the roadway a little bit in case the
I'm
car comes
absolutely
around?
fine, thank you. We're just
You
about
sure?
to hold
Okay,
2 minutes
fair
silence for our colleague,
Are you-
around our flagpole, so there's going to be a lot of police out here. And
Oh,
out
that'll
of
make some
respect-
wonderful photography. I respect the 2 minute silence, but that'll
if you
be
can,
like that'll
please.
make a really great like commemoration, like
Yeah.
a historical record of that.
Could you
So
just let me know what you're doing, just from a...
just doing some
sort of
photography,
security. Is
photography,
that
and
what it is?
videography. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like, as I said to the lady on the front desk, I'm here to do some photography. I noticed obviously you haven't really got any more
That's
vehicles
good.
out here. She told me they're in there.
Yeah.
Fine, not a problem. So I said I'll wait for them to come out. Just got that one coming out. I'm told that potentially I'll be flying a drone over because it's not too windy. And
Okay, you're not allowed to fly over the police station.
What's that?
So, from a security perspective, I'd ask you, you're allowed to do it in the public space.
Oh yeah, of course. I'll go off your site. I won't
Obviously
take off from here.
What you can see from over there is within limits.
Yeah,
over
yeah.
the actual site.
No, but I'll be
itself.
flying over, but I won't be taking off from your site.
Yeah.
But I'll be flying over.
You'll go over the top.
Yeah,
Right.
of course. Because I understand that you wouldn't like me to, but obviously the airspace is controlled by the CAA and not by yourselves.
Yeah, fully aware of that.
So yeah, and there's no flight restriction zones here. I've checked already. Like I said, I can't really get many marked vehicles and that from here. Beautiful site to get some aerial photography of. There's already loads on Google Maps anyway, but
Okay, we'll hold our 2-minute silence and for our colleague, and then I'll
Yeah.
probably get someone to come over and speak to you a little bit more. All right, but have a nice day.
thanks to that. But,
All right.
all right, thanks. But yeah, so we're here to do 2-minute silence. So looks like I've actually come at quite a right time to be here. So as I said, I will respect their 2-minute silence. And when they observe it, I shall just record the 2 minutes and just do some photography. Yeah, so this is a rare occasion actually. So to avoid getting any vehicles out in the shot, I'm actually going to cross over and get some photography over here. There we go. So, yeah, 2-minute silence for their colleagues. Apparently, I'm not entirely sure what's happened. Perhaps if somebody does come back to talk to me, I'll be able to ask a couple of questions and find out. But yeah, that was a very interesting sight to capture. Something that I've never seen before anywhere. Obviously, other than Armistice Day, but yeah, so it was quite interesting to capture that. Not exactly what I was expecting to capture while I was here at the station today. But, yeah.
Thank you very much for your respect and answer.
Yeah, no, of course, it was brilliant to capture it, actually.
Just as I was parking, obviously I've come out for the same thing.
Yeah.
We'll leave you with this gentleman, and then there's no problems at all. He's going to explain something to you about your bike, and then we'll leave it at
Have you
that.
said you've got a flat
Thank
tyre
you.
before you go
Have a
riding
nice
off,
day.
mate?
Well, that's not my bike.
Oh, is that yours?
No, that's not my bike.
I made the assumption that was your bike because it's the only bike I had parked here, and I looked and thought it might be
Yeah.
yours.
Thank you very
I'll
much.
find out who that is. 'Cause
Cheers,
I've got a note on
Superintendent. Yeah, no, not on my bike. No worries.
it. No worries.
Cheers, mate. Thank
Yes.
you. I looked and I thought, yours to do a crash on me. I thought it was yours.
I can understand the connection, but yeah, no, not mine. Yeah, I see that.
I was just whoever it is, proper got a puncture on it as well.
Nice. Lucky them. Hopefully they're not going far on it.
Lovely.
Yeah. Cheers then. Oh yeah.
How long are you going to be here? Just so I can ensure staff are aware that we've had a conversation with you and you're absolutely fine.
I have no idea, to be honest. Like I said, hopefully try and get another couple of shots of marked vehicles coming out if I can, and then going to get the drone over, and I don't know, that's probably 15-20 minutes with the drone.
So obviously there'll be police officers that'll be a little bit concerned by that, so I just want to reassure them that absolutely we've had this conversation.
Yeah, that's
It's absolutely
brilliant.
legit. The only thing I would say, if my super's not already mentioned it, obviously the police station, we have victims and witnesses coming to the front counter, just exercise a bit of discretion in relation to
Of
filming
course,
it.
yeah. I mean, obviously they're in a public place and that, but I do understand that they're coming here for a reason. It's not my intention to zoom in on their face and explain.
Absolutely,
But
that's really
but like
sensible.
people are like, if you watch something, you're not paying attention to what's going on in the background. You're paying attention to what the narrator is talking
Actually,
about.
I'm just thinking
and-
more for them
Yeah,
rather
yeah.
than for you. I mean, if you've got someone coming in that's a victim of a crime,
Yeah.
probably they'd be a little bit concerned, as I would be if I'm walking up in someone's film. So just employ.
But like I said, like, I'm not just like here like filming everyone coming in and out. It's just not me. And you are, sorry?
My name's Inspector Worthington.
Inspector Worthington, thank you. And do you have a warrant number that I can have?
10933.
10933, that's lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay,
Very polite.
no problem.
No, you guys have been great here. There's absolutely no issues.
It was, I say good timing. Obviously, that's probably not the best term, but you've seen the officers coming out paying the respect.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think that's something I've ever seen on film before. So I think it's a great way. Oh, hang on, so let's get a shot of this vehicle. There we go. Look at that. Oh, and one coming in at the same time. Look at that. Doesn't get much better than that.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to that then. But,
Yes, no worries,
have a
but,
wonderful afternoon.
Thank you.
Hopefully it doesn't rain for you.
Cheers. Have a good one. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, met some higher ranking constables here today. We've observed a 2-minute silence for somebody that I presume has fallen in the course of their duty. Or perhaps it's just a colleague that's just passed away. Maybe it wasn't in the performance of their duty. But yeah, so that's been interesting so far, I have to admit. But yeah, so we've got a couple of people watching me from windows up there. So I've got that chap up in the window watching me. I think perhaps about to close a blind, or I don't know. Yeah, closes the blind now. Missed that one. Right, I'm back with you in just a second there, guys. Okay, so that concludes PTTP's visit here to North Kent Police Station, also known as the Force Headquarters. Now, I shall be heading over to Gravesend and potentially doing the job centre there, as per multiple requests from you guys. So, as always, stay safe, remember your rights, and until the next one, Sarah.
You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things